So Johnny, so how do you feel right now about the deal that you just got? The batteries.
Raw, just like this. See this meat?
Yeah, let me see.
See this meat right here? This what did we end up getting here? We got some pork loin center cut. I feel raw. That's the kind of deal that we got.
Really? Well, tell me about the deal. What did you think it was, and what did you actually get?
I assumed, and that's not the right way to conduct business, but I assumed that I was going to get 4 double A's, but they conveniently disguised the triple A's on the side wings so you couldn't see it up front. The illusion was that it was 4 double A's, and the fact that I've only got 2 and 2, not happy.
So you got basically you got the raw end of the deal. Is that?
Yeah. They did me like a dog, like how you would do a dog.
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, I bought one too. So I'll trade you the 2 double A's for 4 of your triple A's. How do you feel about that?
Then I'm getting duped again. In other words, I got duped already by getting the shy deal.
Mm-hmm.
That just increases it exponentially.
Well, are you going to use those triple A's?
I'll throw them out first before I give you 4.
That's messed up. I thought I was your friend.
While you're leaving,
And you're just going to throw them
I'm
out.
going to throw them out. It'll be thrown in the garbage like a dog that I am.
That's messed up. What are we doing now?
Well, here's the direction we're going to go in. I'm looking for the meat tenderizer because here we go. The first thing I want to do is to sprinkle. Is it coming out? Yeah. I sprinkle some meat tenderizer and I get that working.
Okay, I want to see the label. What is this?
No, they're not we're not endorsing that.
Well, I want to see what kind you're using. What if I want to do this? Okay, it's just generic Winn-Dixie meat tenderizer.
Right.
Okay.
Now this, my friend,
That's the.
this is the key.
What is this?
This is a season,
What does it say?
Taste Budlicious.
Well, just say what it is, because the camera may not be able to read that close.
I just said it. Taste Bud.
What's the brand?
Taste Budlicious.
Okay, what is that?
I don't know the brand.
But what is it? What's the product?
It's a seasoning.
Okay, it's another seasoning.
Right. This will make these things taste like nothing you've ever had before. Just when I put stuff on the grill. When I put stuff on the grill.
What's that? Oh, that's more meat tenderizer.
Yeah, you got to tenderize both sides because you got to tenderize both sides of the meat.
Both sides, huh? What if like the flavoring sticks to the styrofoam package on one side after you flipped it?
This is a metal pan.
Oh, okay. So you're just gonna toss that right in the oven, right? Or you're actually gonna do those on the grill? How are you gonna cook these?
I'm gonna put them on the gas grill here. We're gonna go outside here in a minute, and we're gonna fire up the gas grill. Okay, that side looks pretty good. Let me just kind of step it up in there to kind of incorporate it into the meat. And what's gonna happen here is we're going to let this sit on the meat and let this meat come to room temperature while we have a little beverage. And then before I throw them on the grill, what I'll do is I'll give them a bath in olive oil.
Olive oil.
So when I put them on the grill, number one, they don't stick to the grill.
That's a good.
And number two.
That's a good plan.
And number two, it gets the grill fired up.
Yeah.
And charge those steaks. That's the direction we're looking for. Excuse me while
I'm gonna
step out of frame.
I'm gonna close these just a little bit. There we go. Now we're cooking with China. now you wash your hands after you've already touched the meat.
Yes.
Is that how you work?
Yeah, so now I got that. And what I'm going to do with these is, I'm actually going to...
Let's see what you got there. Saran wrap?
Yeah, but there you go again, naming the brands. We're not getting any endorsements.
Well, I'm sorry.
Just clear wrap.
Okay, clear wrap.
Yeah, don't do any name brands because you could get us in trouble with copywriting.
All right, I call it saran wrap like people say Band-Aids.
Or tissue paper.
Yeah, they're just saying no. It's you got a Kleenex.
Yeah.
You know what I'm asking for. I'm asking for a tissue paper.
Okay,
If I ask you
so-
for a Band-Aid, I'm looking for an adhesive bandage.
So what I'm going to do here is throw that in the garbage if you would.
Okay, this is the other set, right?
This is the other set. Here, I'll just put this here for now. And basically what I'm going to do is
do the same thing, right?
I'm going to duplicate those efforts. And grab another one if you want to get a tight shot. There you go. You want to get a tight shot of what it is.
Taste Bud Delicious. Okay.
Got it,
And
kid?
that's what is that? Certified Angus beef.
I don't know that that has anything to do
What
with
does it say? A seasoning blend so delicious, we had to make a word to describe it. Make up a word to describe it. Okay. Well, sounds good. Looks like you know what you're doing. Johnny, how many times have you done this?
a dozen at least. This is the ultimate seasoning for putting stuff
On the grill.
on the grill. There's just no better
You can
seasoning.
put that on any kind of meat?
Any kind. I blackened fish with this mix. And a woad mini.
Whoa.
So what I'm going to do now,
That's
I'm just going to
awesome.
kind of get it in there again.
All right. I like that. Woad many. That must be pretty
Just
good.
kind of get it nice and seasoned up there. This one's a little bit chunkier, but that's okay. Same thing. We'll be able to
Same
work
thing,
with-
but different, right?
Yep. They both look pretty good. Nothing wrong with that. Then what I do is I
Put
put
that
him
on the clear
there.
wrap, right? The little nuggets right there.
And I'm going to put this one on the clear wrap. Then what I'm going to do, this is going to go in the garbage. Let me sneak by you. And I'm going to wash up here because I don't like to cross-contaminate. I like to keep it real. I wash my hands about 75 times.
That's the way to do it.
So you don't want to cross.
I wish you were cooking me food every night. Now that I know that, you know, some of the places that I've eaten before, you know, you never
Okay, now
never
what
know
I'm
what
doing
they're.
here is, basically, the reason why I'm doing this is because this, basically, this clear wrap basically hugs the meat, okay, and will minimize, if not totally eliminate, any frost burn because
Oh, you're freezing these.
there's nowhere for the
Gotcha.
ice crystals to form.
Gotcha.
You got it? So what I've got here now is two guys there,
Wrapped in clear wrap.
wrapped in the clear wrap, and then when I'm gonna come
Ah,
down
and
here,
then a baggie around both of them. You're pretty smart there, Johnny Carmelo.
now this right here I can reuse these, so I'll put these in here.
That way you don't get the Ziploc dirty either, huh?
I can reuse that. And then when I'll come in here, don't look in there, that's my secret compartment.
All right, look away, look away.
And what I do is I get this little vacuum pump. Now I vacuum out any possible air that even thought it was going to be in there.
That's pretty serious.
And what's going to happen is now all these seasonings
Uh-huh.
and all these spices in here are actually being drawn into the meat.
Uh-huh.
Drawn into the meat. You understand me what I'm saying?
Yeah. Say,
So-
well, what is it again?
It's going to be drawn into the meat. It's actually being pulled into it.
Okay.
So if you'll excuse me, I'm just going to come over here. I'll just set these anywhere in the freezer just for now, just to kind of get them out of the way.
Mhm.
These are coming to room temperature. And that pretty much is going to take care of the prep portion. And what I'll do also here, there's no reason why I can't do this now. I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit of olive oil.
Okay, so you're just kind of putting
Little olive oil on them.
okay.
And that's also going to be seasoning them. And what this olive oil is going to do, twofold, like I said, it'll make it so they don't stick on the grill, right? And it'll also season the meat. And that's about it, partner. That takes care of the prep portion of the program.
Okay. So there's going to be a part 2, I assume, right? What is
Yes.
part 2? That's actually
Well, part 2 is
thrown
when,
it on the grill,
when we
right?
step outside and we get the grill preheated, and then we'll bring these steaks. They're pork steaks for all intents and purposes. Then we'll bring these outside and we'll throw them on the grill.
Okay.
And it won't take long because you can serve these like medium,
Yeah.
which is probably at best 3-4 minutes on each side. 4 minutes tops on each side.
Cool.
Well, then we'll have all the other vegetables prepped and everything.
All
So
right,
stick
that's
around for
part 2,
Part
right?
2, but there may be a part 3. But
Okay.
we know there's part 2 coming up.
Gotcha.
Bye, babe.